Oh my god, it's finally here! Prestige mode! What the heck is going on right now, guys? We've been asking for this forever, and we finally get to jump in and have prestige mode. So what the heck is this, and why does it matter? Well, for you casual players, it probably doesn't matter at all. For the more intense players, it's gonna matter a lot. Because this shows how good you actually are at the game. It's not how much you play. And why is this important? Well, because the leaderboards suck. Everybody knows that the leaderboards are just all about how much you play, because guess what, he earned 25 million medallions, but he could have lost 24 million medallions. He could have lost 25 million medallions. You don't even know what he did. This guy won 20 million medallions, but the exact same thing, could have lost 25 million. You have no idea how good they are based on how many medallions that they've won. But now, holy crap, dude. Now what they're doing with Prestige mode is showing how many medallions that you've won, not how many medallions that you've earned, that you've actually gotten a surplus of, not just how many you've won from games. Because guess what? If you win 50,000 medallions from BFB Coliseum, that's 50,000. If you win 100 games but still lose 200 games, you still don't lose any of those medallions in the regular leaderboards. But now it's different. It's fancy. It's awesome. And I'm kind of excited. Now, it doesn't affect me all that much because I don't usually go for gold and try and, like, really try and earn rank number 1 or anything like that, but it does show my rank a lot better. Especially if I start playing a little bit more. Like, I've only earned 12,000 medallions and, like, rank 4,000. That's, like, terrible. That's not how much I normally play. So, let's get started in here, guys. Let's earn some freaking medallions. So here's the thing, though. Now it becomes a little bit more of a risky play. Like, guess what? If I lose in Vortex Arena, I go down to negative medallions for this week, and I am rank 0 or rank negative. I'm like the worst in the world. So it's kind of a risky move to go for big arenas like this without thinking about it. So again, for me, it doesn't really matter, but this is something that's really awesome. I think it's really nice. So what we're gonna do here, guys, we're gonna go for a sub strategy. We're gonna do sort of a good late game strategy. I'm gonna go ninja, I'm gonna go sub, and monkey ace. We're gonna get monkey ace, and we're gonna go for the sub over here. And those are my 3 towers. Hopefully we get a good bonus. Let's try it again. We get the monkey village. That might seem like a really crappy tower, but he's actually not that bad. So we did not go banana farms, though. We went for a balloon economy. I wonder what this guy's going to do. Is he going to be a farm guy or a balloon guy? I wonder. But we're going to focus on the subs for the most part. I'm going to do like a sub start, maybe do like a... He is going to do banana farms. Alright, that's kind of interesting. So we're going to do our sub over here. I really don't know where the best spot for the sub is, but this guy's not planning on being a... nuclear submarine or anything like that, so the positioning really doesn't matter all that much. So this guy is doing a dart monkey farm strat. Maybe we can do some sort of weird killer strategy around 12 and 13, because that's usually the dart monkey's weaknesses, right around those mid-game levels. So here we go, we finally got our Erebus darts over here, and we're going to continue sending out all these balloons. So it's weird, though, that people would rush you with a bunch of random balloons while still going banana farms. A bit of a mixture of economy and everything. That's a little bit weird to me. But I understand, everybody plays a little bit different. So this guy's also got, 20 million medallions, something like that, on top of silver projectiles. So this guy has played a lot of freaking games. And obviously he's very, very skilled at this game. So we gotta play very, very well to make sure we win this one. No guarantees, obviously, whenever you're playing these games, guys. It can go any which way at any time. We got blue balloons overwhelming them like crazy. Finally got a second banana from over here. I am going to go for one pink in here, in the middle over here, just to kind of mess with them a little bit, and continue on with my blues. And maybe we'll sneak a few lives through. I don't know. Probably won't, but maybe we'll sneak a few lives through. It's kind of exciting. He uses all 3 sets of road spikes, and now he's down to 0 road spikes at this point. That's awesome. Alright, and we make him buy another dart monkey just to try and defend these balloons, and in a really weird spot too, and he sells it. That's kind of weird. I guess it made sense that he didn't want to have it in sort of a stupid spot, and he goes for another banana farm. Whoa, man, this guy is actually pretty greedy. We're going to go for a full-out green rush here right away on round 6. I'm actually going to balloon energy it as well. It's kind of a rush, because I am planning on doing some damage. So he's going to go for a 2-0 cannon, probably going to go for a 3-0 cannon over here. He does end up getting the 3-0 cannon, but I had to sell both of his dart monkeys. I'm going to pop a few blacks against him just to see if maybe we can do some damage with those guys, but I don't think it's actually going to do anything. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe his Dart Monkey will suck or be stupid or something like that. But overall, we're doing a pretty solid rush. We already have 500 something income at this point, and we made him sell some stuff, so he's wasting money on these weird balloons. All right, so we still got a crazy income, but we do have to be a little bit careful. Yellows can do damage to us, and that's a little bit on the sad side. But I got a ridiculously awesome income so far, guys. 560, 570, 580, almost up to 600 already. All right, so let's see. He might do a yellow rush against me. I'm almost assuming that he's going to. A lot of people rush the sub with those yellows. I could do some weird regen black yellow rushes. I mean, that's something that's kind of funky to do, but I think I'm going to try and do like one regen black and then go with a bunch of yellows right after that. A bunch of crazy yellows. And what we're planning on having happen is these regen blacks will... Oh, he's going to counter rush me with some yellows, as expected. I'm going to battle energy it. So I'm going to go like this, 700 income. We're going to battle energy this bad, but we're going to have to use some road spikes over here just to clean up some of these guys. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to pop in our second sub over here. So we're going to pop him right in the middle over here. He's going to be a nuclear sub pretty soon. And if we need to, we'll sell everything. So we got 700 income, though. We lost a few lives, though. Down to 72 at this point. But realistically, what we're going to do is we're going to sell this guy as soon as we can for the nuclear sub. So let's wait a few seconds in here. Boom, nuclear sub. That's perfect. Now we got a fantastic defense for a really freaking long time. You can't even sneak regen rainbows through a nuclear sub. It's really weird, though, when you see somebody not going a nuclear sub on this level. At least to me, it's kind of an oddity. You know, I've seen it a lot lately. So can we do any rushes? Oh, he does have the nuclear sub. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. So he sells everything for the nuclear sub. So we do know his 3 towers. He's got cannons, dart monkeys, and subs. We don't know what his random tower is, but I'm guessing that those are the 3 main towers that he ended up picking. All right. So realistically, the next thing we have to worry about is, of course, the ceramics on round 15, and even then, we don't even have to worry that much. All we gotta do is pop in 1 ninja, maybe 2 ninjas, and just upgrade them just a tiny, tiny bit. And we already get 927 income. I can guarantee that our income is better than his banana farm income right now. We are getting more money than him. And unless he gets a 4th tier banana farm, like, really, really quickly, he's gonna be struggling a little bit. So here we go. Get ready for round 15, man. We gotta pop a couple ninjas in here. Go like this. 1 ninja, 2 ninja. And now he knows that I have ninjas, though. I've only been chilling with subs the entire game, so he's gonna thumbs me up. He's like, "Oh man, you're actually preparing for this stuff and everything." I'll give him the thumbs up as well. And we continue on. No point in rushing, though. You know, once you see a nuclear sub, it's just kind of there. It just sort of happens. Now, unless this guy goes for a ridiculous rush, like a bunch of regen leads on top of ceramics with some regen rainbows kind of mixed in there, I don't see a possible way that we could lose this game on round 15. Oh, he's going to go for a couple of them. So we're going to go like that. We're going to get Seeking Shuriken on as well. Just sending out 1, make me upgrade my ninja a little bit. Kind of testing out the waters a little bit. Totally understand where he's going with it. Makes sense. Make me spend my money. Now, here's the thing. Will he get a 4th tier banana farm before round 18? I think it's almost a necessity, to be honest. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually save up our money. We're going to go for a quick Moab right away on round 18, see if maybe we can do some damage or cause some problems. And then, of course, we're going to upgrade our ninjas as well as fast as we possibly can to get them up to 4th tier. Let's see if we can make this happen, guys. Let's see. Let's do the Moab. Round 18, Moab really quick. He's going to go for another banana farm. Kind of odd over there. I'm actually going to... I got just enough money for a 4th tier ninja at this point. So let's see. I'm just going to keep sending out just a few little miniature pinks at this point. Just a few. Alright, so he's going to counter me. I got my Bloom Jitsu already. I think we're good, guys. I think we can take this guy down pretty easily. It's a 4-2 ninja. He is going to survive, though, against that thing, but he had to buy a bunch of subs. A bunch of subs. So we lost a few lives against that Moab, but honestly, I think it was worth it. You know, we only lost, what, 10 lives? Who cares? So he does get his 4th tier banana farm. We're already up to about 1,600 income at this point. So it's getting crazy, guys. Obviously, our income is the main thing that we're focused on pretty much the entire game. Round 19, though, I think we got to start getting another ninja up. You know, I mean, 1 Moab hurt us, so we need to get more than just 1 ninja. Let's get another one. Once we hit 2K. Being a little greedy, I know it. I know it, you know it, we all know it, I'm a greedy guy. So I'm just going to start with 2 4th tier ninjas and maybe 1 2-3 ninja. Oh, here we go, he's going to rush me. This is really interesting. This is a really interesting play. I would not have expected this from somebody. So I got my flash bombs over here. I got my ninjas over here. I don't know if I want to go for this. I think I do. I think I want to go for this 4th tier ninja over here. We're going to use the battle energy on top of using this guy. So we're going to do that. We're going to slow this guy down. We're going to battle energy on top of this. We're going to sell this guy. We're going to buy a couple more ninjas really quick. And we do end up defending. I got 2,000 income, though, so I'm pretty happy with that. We did have to sell the 2-4 ninja, and we had to use a battle energy on top of that, so that was a little bit struggle-licious for us, but at least we survived, and we have a ridiculously awesome income. Now, what is this guy doing? Again, he's got his 4th tier banana farm over there. He's still getting a lot of money, but I still think my income is just slightly higher than his, especially because we know his balloon income is basically at 0 at this point. And when I say basically, I think it is. I don't know if he sent out a few balloons on top of that or whatnot, but yeah, it's pretty darn close to 0. Alright, so now we gotta maximize, guys, all the way up. We gotta go up to 3,500 or something like that. We got a decent income at this point. We got a decent defense. We gotta wait until late game, basically. That's all we got. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna spam a lot of submarines up to 2-4, basically. That's gonna be our kind of go-to thing. Spam a crap ton of ninjas, and then we're gonna leave this area open for monkey aces. Now, if you guys don't remember, I had a game where I was playing on Vortex Storm. Somebody rushed me on level 32 with a bunch of oh my gods. We were so close to winning, but we just couldn't pull it off because of some kind of crappy micro from me, as well as not being able to see what was going on because this oh my god just got in my way. So hopefully we'll be able to pull it off this time. I think I have a lot better income. You know, last time I was struggling at 3,000 or whatnot. Now we're going to be up to like 5,000. So it should be a huge bonus for us. So he's going to sell everything again for another 4th tier banana farm. Now I wonder, he could do some ridiculous rushes against me. It's not out of the question. No, it happens. Not all the time, but it does happen. Alright. So we're at the point where the money's going to start coming in pretty darn fast. You know, we can just start spamming ninjas pretty much. But I'm trying to get my income up. Basically, if I press the ninja button, and I start spamming those guys, I'm not getting income for that little while. And that little tiny bit of income might seem like it doesn't matter, but it does. At least to me it does. So let's do it, guys. Let's pop a few more ninjas in here really quick. We're just going to pop in like 5, just so I don't lose to the natural balloons. There we go. Spamming the ninjas, baby. He's thumbing me up again. He's like, good job, man. You spam those ninjas. You spam them real good. Now, can his defense lose to anything? Well, on round 27, he really doesn't have that great of a Moab popping power. I mean, he's got a couple subs and everything, but if we do like a 1 BFB or something like that, maybe just magically we could end up doing some weird damage to him or make him sell all his banana farms or something like that. I don't know. Probably not, but yeah. I don't know. Should I? He's got 3 4th tier banana farms, so that's pretty crazy. Question is, do I want to waste my income at this point? Honestly, it's probably not worth it. I don't think I should do it, guys. I don't think I should do it. I'm just thinking out loud. You know, it's always a thought process. Should we do it? Shouldn't we do it? He's got his 4th tier cannon up there. It's looking like it's not going to sneak through. A 1 single BFB, not any stronger than regular BFBs on round 27, is unlikely to do anything. Even with other Moabs coming out as well. It just doesn't matter. Alright, so you can tell we're owning the natural Moabs. And once you get this many 4-2 ninjas, they're actually really, really good at, you know, Moab popping power and oh my god popping power. Kind of surprisingly. Alright, so there's the Moabs. As I said, you know, like, you know, they were kind of sneaking through a little bit. You know, they got pretty reasonably far. The BFB probably wouldn't have snuck through, though. So, probably not worth it. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to stop at 6,000 income. It's pretty darn high. He's going to start spamming his Moab Maulers, and those guys are good. Don't get me wrong. They're really freaking good at popping those oh my god layers and everything. But I think if we kind of, you know, he's building them all on the natural balloon side, not on the scent balloon side. So maybe we can just do like 1 oh my god on his gigantic oh my god rush back at us. And maybe we can just sneak one of ours oh my god through while we're defending our side, or at least slowing them down enough to let his sneak through before ours. But I'm only going to rush after he rushes us. I'm going to do like a singles oh my god back at him and kind of see where it leads us. We're almost up to our 6k that I'm planning on getting. So there it is. 6,000! Woo! I don't need these ninjas anymore. We're going to put them in a better spot. So we're put ninjas freaking everywhere, guys. Everywhere. You need them. Now, it's actually a pretty good question. I don't know if I want to do a test on this or not, but what has more Moab/Oh-my-God popping power, a ninja or a Moab Mauler? I honestly have no freaking idea. I think it would be a really fun thing to test out. You know, especially like kind of groups Oh-my-Gods and stuff like that, because at first, like against a singles Oh-my-God, you have to go with the ninjas on it, right? I think that makes sense. You have to go with the ninjas on that bad boy, but everywhere else, I don't know. We're still spamming ninjas down here. I am trying to put them as close as I possibly can together. This is a point where you could rush somebody with his Oh-my-God. I do have the ability to get first strike abilities, though, to insta-kill, or at least damage greatly one of these Oh-my-Gods. Oh, man. Look at that. So I gotta get more ninjas over here just to pop these ceramics. Wow. Wowzers. Spamming these bad boys. Also, I'm going to pop in a couple of these ninjas up to 3rd tier just to get rid of like the lead balloons and everything. I'm going to pop one over here again just to get rid of any sort of weird lead balloons that might be coming out against me. Maybe get 2 of them. I'm going to get them up to Sabotage Supply Lines as well because I'm going to use at least. So it looks like he's going to rush me, I think. Here it is, round 32. We got Oh-my-Gods coming out. It's time, guys. It is time. It's game time. Let's do this shit, isn't it? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to counter with a single Oh-my-God. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our Sabotage Supply Lines, of course. I do have to pop in my Monkey Aces pretty soon. You know, 6,000 income is good and everything, but it's not going to last forever. So let's see. Should I also sell this guy for first strike abilities? I think that might be a good idea. Just at least 1 first strike ability, and then what we're going to do is instead of using more first strike abilities, we're actually going to swap on over to a couple Monkey Aces over here and get them up to ground zeros. Money is pretty scarce at this point. We got to slow them down again. We're going to finally use the battle energy once everything's on the frickin' screen at this point. The Oh-my-God over there is doing a pretty good job sneaking through, but not an amazing job. I really can't see what the heck is going on right now, though. My ninjas are doing a really, really boss job. All we got to do is buy more ground zeros, though. Slow these balloons down again. Still can't see what the heck's going on. We got only 3 ground zeros at this point. I mean, that's a decent amount of ground zeros, but it's not a perfect amount of ground zeros. We're going to use 1 ground zero ability. Use 2 ground zero abilities. Slow these balloons down just a little bit again. And I think we do not need to use the 3rd ground zero ability just yet. I don't think. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to buy this first strike capability, wait just a few more seconds over here. Looks like we are going to destroy this last Oh-my-God with another ground zero ability, I think. Come on, pop it in there. Ground zero ability. Alright, so we do a pretty good job there. Now we got to use another first strike ability. We got to slow these guys down again. We're going to have to rebuy all of our ground zeros because it's going to take way too freaking long to get those guys going. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to get a bunch of 4-2 ninjas up over here with all our extra money. Oh my god, guys, this is freaking intense. Requires a lot of freaking micro. He destroyed his Oh-my-God, though, by the way. He's still got a crap ton of banana farms, though. And ninjas are really starting to rock these guys. Man, oh man, when you get this many ninjas, they are freaking powerful. Slow them down again, and then we're going to start using more Monkey Aces. But they're just going to get more and more powerful. So we got to be careful. It's really going to be all about our micro over here, guys. How good will our micro be? We're finally getting 1 Monkey Ace up to ground zero. No battle energy, by the way. Hard to tell what the heck's going on. I think we're going to lose right here, guys. Hard to tell. We do another insta-kill on these guys. Oh my god, this is so close. This is so freaking close. We're still alive, though. even with 5,400 income, and he's still just setting up massive amounts of Oh My Gods against us. There's not really a time for us to counter rush, you know? I think I need to focus on my 2-4 ninjas just a little bit better, because I'm really not using them as effectively as I possibly could. But ninjas really coming in like a boss right now. If you get that many ninjas, dude, it is very, very powerful. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start rushing him with Oh My Gods pretty soon. As soon as he gives us like a second of breakage. Just like all I need is like a second, man. 2 ground zeros. I'm going to slow these guys down again. I think we might have to just survive with our current towers and go, you know what? Let's go for this Oh My God. That's, I think, our only chance. Let's go for another Oh My God. Slow it down again. I got 3 ground zeros at this point. Slow it down again. Got to use the ground zero ability there. Do we need to go for another one already? First strike it. We're going to go for another ground zero right there. And then I think I might need to go for another ground zero right there. Holy crap, we got to try and buy and sell all these guys all over again because I don't even know what's going on. Oh my God. Slow them down. Trying to micro out of it, guys. It's going reasonably well, but it's still really freaking tough. My ninjas are powerful and everything. Gotta slow them down again. I'm gonna buy another one of these ninjas up to 2-4, just so I have the ability to get as many as I need to up. He is still surviving over there, but now he's out of banana farms completely. We're gonna go for another Oh My God against this guy. He's finally stopping sending them out against me, but now the natural balloons are coming in as well. There's natural Oh My Gods at this point. Holy bejesus. Gotta slow him down, baby. Gotta slow him down. So he's out of money at this point. There's my Oh My God. He's sending out another Oh My God against me. We're going to try and use this first strike ability now. So we got to start hurting these guys. Slow him down. Slow him down. Make sure you're slowing him down non-stop. We got 4 ground zero abilities. There we go. We stopped those balloons again, but now we got BFBs getting to the very end over here. Holy crap, dude. Not looking good for us. Very last second. Gotta use these guys. Come on, little ninjas. You can do it. And we do. We barely survive over there. The money's still coming in, though. Oh, my God. I'm just selling and buying things as best as I possibly can. Ground zeros and first strike abilities. It's going pretty good, and we end up taking that game. Holy crap, man. Really freaking crazy good game right there. He is probably upset about that game because that was in freaking tense. I cannot believe that we actually survived that freaking long in the vortex storm. Oh, you guys can tell my voice is like shaky because the adrenaline's just rushing right now. So let's see what freaking rank we are now, guys. Prestige mode, baby. Weekly competition. Going to prestige mode. What are we already? With that one game, we jumped to freaking 91 already. One game, 91. Woo! Now, there are some really good players in here already. 280, 387, you know. I mean, these guys are pretty boss so far. So, again, I'm not really planning on trying to get ranked number 1 or top 10 or, you know, anything like that. And I think it's more of a fluke that I'm top 100 at this point than actually being skilled. It's just we won one game. So, whatever. But I'm excited, man. I'm really excited for Prestige Mode. It's just going to be kind of exciting to see, like, who these really good players are. It is a little bit on how much you play. You know, obviously, if you played 1,000 games, you have a much better chance of being higher up than if you only played 10 games. That just makes sense. But now it's a lot more about how much you lose in combination with how much you win instead of just how much you freaking win. So crazy awesome game. Prestige Leaderboard is really exciting. I'm really happy about it. Hopefully you guys are as well. Thanks for watching and have a super duper delicious day.